What's up, you guys? I'm here in Laredo, Texas. Dropped off a load, getting ready to take another. Now, as you know, all right, we're gonna talk about. As you know, I've been here OTR for. I'm coming up on 2 months now of OTR. We're gonna talk about local. Is local worth it? You are the deciding factor of that. It is up to you whether local is going to be worth it or not. Just like it's up to you whether OTR is worth it or not. See, to me, as a family man, a lifetime of OTR, definitely not worth it. I am using this to get me and my family where I need to be, where we need to be. So it all depends on your personal situation. Like, you're going to make more going over the road. Use things in this business to your advantage. Is local worth it for a family man? Like I said, yes. You'll hear a lot of drivers say they run you into the ground, they make me work over my clock, they this, they that, the other. That is your fault, okay? I'm not trying to be an ass, but when I was working for JB Hunt, I didn't let them do that to me. If I was already coming up on 8 hours and they were gonna send me to a shipper or to a customer that is known for taking 2+ hours to load me up, I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna turn that down. And the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration will have your back, and all you have to do is mention that. Say, hey, look, it doesn't feel right doing this. There's a chance I am responsible for my HOS. So give me something where I can be sure to finish on time and to finish without violating my HOS, right? Don't go sending me somewhere where I can possibly be put in violation, because I am responsible for my truck, for my trailer, for my HOS, for everything that I'm supposed to have in accordance with DOT, making sure that all these registrations are in order, and I have my ERG, and I have this, that, and the other, man, right? We are responsible for so much. So if a dispatcher tries to throw you something that you're not sure if you're going to make it, simply do not take it. I can't tell you how many times. It didn't take many times, you guys, for me to deny that load at 2 p.m. in a super tight area where I'm going to have to blindside. I'm not, I can do it, but I'm not going to do it at 2 p.m. So you don't have to be a dick about it. All you got to do is say, look, I don't feel safe, at this time doing that, so I'm going to turn that down. What else have you got for me? Let's do something else. And personally, I'm comfortable. Sleeper or whatever. In a sleeper, I went down to Cesar Chavez. I made a delivery. I think it was like, like 10 a.m. or something like that. All of you guys in LA, you know where Cesar Chavez is at. Right there. Cesar Chavez and Lorena. There's a 99-cent store right there. That one's pretty exciting. Then the other one on Long Beach, real tight residential area. Basically, you go into an alley. Okay, you got to make a right turn from a residential area into an alley. Make sure that you're not going to hit some cars that like to park illegally on the left side. Going offset back to the right. Once you get down that alley and get to the dock, then if there's no cars up ahead to make that right turn, also residential, if there's no cars, you can make the right turn, right? But there's also a telephone pole there you got to be careful for. So you got to make sure it's wide enough. Or the way I did it every time was I had to back out of the alley, and then it's an offset to the left, so you have to watch for cross traffic and stuff. Offset to the left, back out, and back out the way you came in. That'll be a right turn and you're out. You're on your way. So there's a lot of risk, especially in Los Angeles, with delivering locally, but it got me damn good at what I do. And that's why I'm not having any trouble backing. And that's why like I said, this was all part of my plan. I wanted to nail that backing, try to get a local job as soon as possible. I was already pretty much comfortable with, the truck and the trailer pretty quick to, to begin with. I was never nervous, but I was very careful, because I know the more nervous you are, the more you let the job get into your head, the worse you're going to perform. So just be comfortable, think positively. That's it. Every driver is different when they start out. There's going to be some that are comfortable, there's going to be some that are very apprehensive, right? And you're going to be a hell of a lot safer and succeed more, right? And learn more, just the more confident and comfortable that you are. No trainer can teach you to be comfortable in these trucks. That's up to you. And like I said, you just got your CDL. Take that extra time backing those trailers. You put it in one spot, dude, take the time and go put it in another spot. Get comfortable. Anyways, moving on. So local, it's worth it if you know how to stand up for yourself and put your foot down. And once in a while, you're gonna have to say no, because after I did that a few times, they didn't throw any more BS at me. And honestly, JB Hunt's a very good company. I'm not putting them down, okay? It's just people. Everybody's different. You're gonna have a different dispatcher no matter where you go. Just like this company I'm at. Great company. You might not like one dispatcher, but you'll love another one, right? That's just the way it is. It's people. It's not the company, it's the people. And then again, nowadays, they don't really pay us what we deserve. But the more experience that you get, the better that's going to get as well. Remember, the grass is not always greener on the other side. Yes, I did jump companies twice within, 14 months? And that's not bad. Me, I was a family man having to chase money. I wasn't going to make it staying at night transportation. I jumped from 36 cents a mile to 45 cents a mile in 3 months. And then I jumped from 45 cents a mile to 48 cents a mile just another couple months after that. And then to 59 cents a mile locally, like a month or two after that. So within 6 months, I was already starting to bag 59 cents a mile. I was local, I was home every day. That entire time, I was home 4 days a week. I've never had to stay out on the road until now. So I got the idea, hey, you know what? Especially living in California, it's not worth it. I'm working this hard, breaking my back, right? In these trucks. I love my job, don't get me wrong, love it. But with all this work and this risk and this blah, 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 just to pay California taxes, so I made the move. Came with another company, bringing my family to Ohio, where it's cheaper to live and the quality of life is so much better. And it's worth it. And you know what? This is going to allow me to buy a home and blah, 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 and this, that, and the other. Okay? So I don't know everything, but I definitely know how to set some things up to make it work to your advantage. There's been a few people I've already talked to. I appreciate your emails. I appreciate your questions and your and you're seeking to know what is the best route for you to take. All right? Glad to help. And I also appreciate your support. You guys have been awesome. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers, and I thank you for that. So, again, it's up to you. Is OTR worth it? Is local worth it? It's all up to you. And when it comes to local, like I said, guys, you need to put your foot down, you need to be stern, and you have to know your stuff. Know what you have to have for those DOT inspections so that you can get one of those right there. You see that on my window there? That's a CVSA in level 1 inspection score of 0. Now, I have that paperwork. I can show it to you real quick. Have it here in my bag. And so yeah, it was nice getting that. I got a little bit of bonus pay. You know, it wasn't much. It was something though. It was cool. And I actually got that crossing into Ohio. Crossing back into Ohio to go and drop off a load. So guys, I mean, and it also depends, you know, who you're working for. Are you pulling for Amazon? Are you pulling for like Target, Ralph's, Food for Less? Like, those mostly pay hourly, you know, that's cool. I'm not too familiar with them because I've never worked for them. But I know UPS, I would say UPS is probably number 1, you know, for the family man. okay? I can tell you that for sure. That, you know, my dad retired from there, and I mean, he ain't struggling, you know. We never struggled. And my mom was a bartender, so we acquired all the things that we have because of dad, and we had extra because of mom. My mom's a saint. So yeah, it's up to you. It's all on you. If it's going to be worth it if you have backbone, you know. And if it turns out they aren't doing everything that they promised, they're not following through on their word, know your worth, get the hell out. Talk to them first, let them know, hey, there's an issue, can we fix it? No? All right, bye. You got someone else lined up and you go. Night transportation, JB Hunt, where I'm at now, it's all been great. As long as you know how to put your foot down once in a while, you're gonna be fine. That's the most important thing. But in order to put your foot down, you better know your shit. You gotta know your stuff. Know what it is that you have to have on you when it comes to those DOT inspections, all right? Or when safety at the company you work at wants to come and check on you, you know? Know those things. Know about that, you know, always be checking on that registration. Or when's the next time that you're gonna need your inspection? You know, when's A and B service? Your trailer. Have you got the registration for that? You know, is it due for inspection? Know these things, check these things. So, as long as you've got your house in order, as far as paperwork and inspections and you know your Smith system in and out, and you're a good driver, okay, this is going to work in your favor. And I'm making the video way too long. I'm already coming up on 12 minutes and 20 seconds. It's way too long, guys. But it's solely up to you whether what you're doing is worth it or not. Family man, OTR ain't worth it, okay? Yes, I'm doing it right now, but as you know, you understand everything I've gone through as far as trucking goes. And next, soon, I'm going to share something personal about myself. Some things I've been through, some dark things, and where I'm at now. So maybe there's some of you who've been in a bad place in life, and maybe it'll give you some hope. All right, maybe you can share this with someone who's well, not this one, but the next one you can share with someone who's going through a time. Okay, so anyways, you guys, I'm not going to make the video too long, but you know, local work is worth it with the right company, okay? And as long as you've got some backbone and your house is in order. All right, a trucking man, you guys take care, stay safe. All you truckers out there, man, see you on the road.